Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have a giant bin beside me of all of my hidden gems at the drugstore when it comes to skincare because there are items that I absolutely swear by. I am a skincare junkie. I know that. I try a lot of product. A lot of the stuff that I use is ridiculously overpriced. When I find things that are budget friendly that compete with my more expensive items, I absolutely share them, as often as I can with my girlfriends, with my family, and I'm like, hey, I haven't sat down and shared with my audience all of my drugstore favorite picks for skincare in quite some time, and I have some newer items that I am loving, and then we have a couple of items that are really horrible. I am going to list my makeup details in the description box below also. And my hair sucks because I spent too much time on my makeup and I have places to go. So let's just stop chattering and dive right into all of these skincare goodies. Okay, first up is one that I just repurchased that I have used for 3 years now. This has to be the best discovery I have found at the drugstore, and I still swear by it. It is so incredible. It smells like My Little Ponies. You guys still tweet me sometimes and you're like, hey, I finally picked up that Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Moisturizer. Total My Little Pony vibes. And I'm like, thank you. I like to think that I am really good at describing things. And that is the memory that just like kicks right back in whenever I put this on my face. So the one I have right here is the nighttime version. And the reason I like this is because it is a retinol moisturizer, but it does not irritate my skin. I don't get any dryness, tightness, flaking, none of that. It is pretty gentle, but it is super effective. I like using this when my skin starts going a little bit haywire. Happens once a week, every month, if you know what I mean. So this always helps like break up the congestion in my chin area because I get all these little bumps just right here. It's super annoying. And then I'll get like one big one and it's just like every freaking month. So if I remember to use this, it really calms that situation. I love that it comes in a pump. It's a nice, it's not glass either. It's a nice jar. Okay, you guys also know that I absolutely love the Pixi Glow Tonic. It's available at Target. Petra is the creator of Pixi. She's a former supermodel. I went to a Pixi event a year back and I met her in person and took a photo with her, and her skin is freaking amazing. Let me get to the point of this product. This is your perfect glow tonic on the go. So this is a little jar. The glow tonic has 5% glycolic acid, so it's great at really removing that dead skin very gently. You use it after cleansing, and I always see a nice brightness in my skin when I'm using the glow tonic. Now they came out with this glow tonic to go exfoliating toner pads. You get 60 in here. There's also aloe and ginseng, and it's really just soothing but exfoliating. It's a wonderful product, and I love that they have the pads now because I travel all the time and this just makes it so easy. Also, bonus tip, if you're someone that at the gym sweats a lot, you leave class and maybe you're experiencing some breakouts on the chest or your back, a pad like this that is going to kind of break down some of the dead skin, kill the grime, kill the, grossness. This is something really easy to throw in your gym bag and just and you'll see a difference. You're good. From there, let's talk about a Garnier product that I will only use to remove swatches because it is so gosh darn oily. I would never, ever, ever use this on my face. This leaves the weirdest film on your face when you go in thinking, oh, micellar water. Yeah, sure, drugstore price, awesome. You put this on a cotton pad and you remove your makeup, and it does remove makeup really well. That's why I keep this on hand to remove swatches when I'm filming, because I'll find a use for anything. So, but this, when you use it on your face, you can even see it's oil-free, but it makes you go like, well, what's so oily in there then? Because it just feels like butter on your face, and then you go to rinse it and it just won't rinse off. It's the weirdest texture. It makes me feel like I'm about to be like Pimple City, so I can't. This one is a pass, strong pass. This one is the Micellar Cleansing Water All-in-One. This is less oily, but I just don't like it. I don't have a really big reason why I don't like this one other than I like other cleansing waters better. And I'm about to share with you the one at the drugstore that I love the most. And I've been through so many of these. This is from Simple Skincare. This is the cleansing micellar water. This has no harsh chemicals, no artificial perfume or dyes. This is just a really good cleansing water. I love using cleansing waters either pre-workout in the morning when I'm like, I want to make sure that I'm getting like a clean sweat and I'm not overstripping my skin. Or if I just don't want to fuss with, you know, a soap cleanser and I just want something to kind of get the grime and grossness off of my skin and feel a little more fresh, you know. So I will use something like this and I love it, and it's affordable, and it also is really, really good because this one isn't very oily. This is really good to clean up mistakes on the face. For those moments in life when you kind of bang a lipstick where you shouldn't, or a mascara gets smudged, or whatever, you know, we've been there. So this is really good for that. Now, another toner, and oh God, I love the packaging on this. Love, love, love. This is the Renu Micro Exfoliating Toner. This is similar to the Glow Tonic in the sense that it is an exfoliating toner. It's not like a hydrating, nourishing, gentle. Like, it's actually going to exfoliate the skin, which I really like. This one is paraben and phthalate free, and this one does have, I was reading the ingredients and I'm like, you know, this is actually pretty dang good. Sonia Kashuk, love her makeup. I think the skincare is surprisingly ingredient wise really great. The first ingredient is water, then you have glycerin, different sugar extracts that are going to exfoliate. It's just a really nice toner. It smells really nice, and the thing that I like the most, the toner comes out into this lid right here, and you just put your cotton pad in there, and so you don't even have to deal with a mess or unscrew a lid or dump it or whatever. You get kind of the perfect amount and you don't overuse the product, which I am so guilty of. When I have a toner in a bottle like this, I'll take my cotton pad and I'll just be like, you know, and like half the bottle's gone. I don't know why I do that. But this one kind of measures your dose a little bit better, so I do enjoy that. And it's affordable at Target. While we're speaking of kind of like exfoliating and whatnot, this is not a toner. This is more like a dupe for the Dennis Gross skincare. That's, I don't know why every time I say that for like, is it gross? Is it grouse? Grouse? There are these alpha beta peels that are so fantastic, but they are super expensive. This one from L'Oreal, this is brand new. This recently launched. I heard about this product several months back. I knew it was launching and I was really excited about it. This is the Revitalift Bright Reveal Brightening Peel Pads. So this is actually going to do a little bit of a more intense exfoliation than, say, the Glow Tonic or the Sonia Kashuk toner. So this is something that you use at nighttime and you use it after cleansing. This is really going to brighten the skin, exfoliate the skin. I wouldn't recommend using this twice a day, and L'Oreal doesn't recommend using it twice a day, so do not think that more is more. It's not. And make sure that you are, as always, you should always be using sunscreen, but make sure with exfoliating products like this, your skin is a little bit fresher, a little more raw, and a little more exposed. So make sure that you use a good SPF. So these are awesome though. I think they are really like the same effect of the more expensive peel pads. So if your skin's ever just kind of feeling a little bit like lackluster and dull, and you don't want to go to a spa and you don't want to spend a ton of money, something like this, using it for even a week or two at night, can really make a difference in your skin. Makeup removing wipes. Love these, don't love these. This from Almay. I have used this particular, like the purple range, for years and years and years. I think back when I even filmed on like my little handheld camcorder, I was using Almay makeup remover wipes, and these are really great. They are non-stinging. That is something I look for in a makeup remover wipe because I have contacts. I feel like my eyes are sensitive. I want to remove my makeup, but I don't want to burn my eyes off. So that being said, this one actually removes makeup really, really well. Cetaphil has a makeup wipe, and I wanted to find something for sensitive skin, not just sensitive eyes, but sensitive skin that I could recommend for someone maybe using harsh acne products. When you're using harsher ingredients, you want to make sure that moisturizers and cleansers are really gentle. And Cetaphil itself is something I used when I was on Accutane, the cleanser and the moisturizer, and it's fine. The problem I have with this is it doesn't really remove enough. It doesn't leave my skin clean enough. So I would skip on the Cetaphil wipes. I would stick with their actual pump cleanser. And then this guy right here, this did not work out. The Garnier Makeup Removing Lotion Cleanser. This says it dissolves even waterproof mascara, gently calms and comforts. A lot of the like richly dissolving makeup removers from the drugstore I tend to not like because they have some type of a sticky residue that just makes my skin feel not clean. I don't like it. I prefer using even straight olive oil. If you have stubborn eye makeup and you don't want to spend cash, use olive oil. That works well. Use coconut oil and then use a foam cleanser afterward. But using this actual like lotion cleanser just felt heavy, and I have drier skin, so that was a pass. Something that, this is a brand new bottle because my mom actually like jacked it from my shower. Whenever mom comes to town, and I don't mind it one bit because like I love that my mom can get into beauty products the same way that I can, but she used this restoring cleanser. It's a makeup remover, and she thought that I had got this from a dermatologist's office, so she was like picking things out of my bathroom like, oh, this looks really expensive. This is like 16 bucks at CVS, but this cleanser is so freaking good. I can't even handle it. This is from the MD Complete line. This is developed by Dr. Brian Zelikson. Zelikson, is that how you say it? I'm not sure. But this is just a really nice cleanser. And it does leave your skin really balanced, clean, not tight, and not sticky with residue. I'm hard on products, we know. So just leave me alone. Yeah. We all know I absolutely adore the Seventh Heaven Argan Oil Mud Tea Tree Peel Off. These little one-time use masks that are like $2 are fantastic, especially if you're traveling. Just toss one in your bag and your skin will be looking great. It is a little bit different than your traditional sheet masks. Love those as well, but sometimes you want like mud. Sometimes you want like something thicker. And when I travel, I don't like bringing like tons of jars of everything. So I love these. Have we noticed at CVS, they are like upping their game so intensely with skincare. They brought out this new range called Enlite, and everything that I have tried, I kid you not sponsored whatsoever, I absolutely love. There are some body products that I'm going to be talking about soon. They have a body scrub that is just like, oh, it's so good. It's the only thing that is like taking my tan off right now. But these guys are single-use little depuffers for your eyes. I like keeping these in the fridge. That way they're nice and cool. And if I'm feeling puffy, because you guys know my issue in life is firming and puffiness, and I always want to like firm and take down the puffiness because I love salt way too much. And these always do such a good job. So they are not that like gel-like stickiness. It's actually like a drenched cloth, and you just put it underneath, wait around for 15 minutes, boom, your eyes are looking super fresh. All right, speaking of eyes, this is genius. We're going back to Pixi, back to Target. This is the Lash Nourish Makeup Remover Pads. Now this is something newer that I've tried out, and so far I am loving it. I don't know if I've seen any regrowth yet, but my fingers are crossed. I have hope. This is a castor oil infused makeup remover. Many of you guys have probably seen a hacks video where people are talking about castor oil that will help to grow your lashes, your brows. Well, we finally have a product out there that includes that ingredient, so you don't have to play like mixologist and make a mess at home. This is something that will take off your eye makeup and help everything like boost into action and grow. So this also has argan oil, and it has panthenol, which is going to also repair lash hairs. So you're supposed to put this on your lash area for 10 seconds and then remove, and it does a beautiful job of removing makeup, but also in the back of your mind, you're like, yes, maybe I'm helping things to grow as well because my lashes suck, and so do my brows underneath all this makeup. I have a cleanser to recommend that is freaking fantastic. This is a glycolic cleanser. This is just amazing. This has olive oil infused with it, so it isn't going to totally strip your skin. This is the Nip Fab Glycolic Cleansing Fix. I don't like using glycolic cleansers twice a day. I like using them a couple times a week, and a lot of people are like, oh, cleanser doesn't sit on your skin that long. It's not gonna do anything. But I personally see a difference when I use glycolic cleansers if my skin is kind of rough, too much texture, just needs a little extra oomph. This is a really nice way to kind of extra get things to turn over and slightly exfoliate. And I tend to count to 60 when I wash my face anyway. That is one of my big, huge tips. Do not just like suds, rinse. that's not gonna do anything. Like massage your face, count to 60, get in between your eyes, like really cleanse the skin. That is one of my biggest tips for really bright, clear, beautiful skin. And I'm obsessed with skin, so yeah. I also wanted to mention, as far as an affordable SPF from the drugstore right now, this whole range, MD Complete, I really like because it is anti-aging, but it does not aggravate my skin or make me break out. This is the Youthful Shield SPF 50. So I love that it is, again, anti-aging, but SPF, like heavy SPF, not just SPF 15. So I want to go for the big guns, especially during summertime. SPF 50 is what I reach for, and this just has a really nice texture, melts into the skin, and I feel like it just makes my skin look nice and hydrated, and I know that I'm getting a good amount of SPF coverage. This is a clay mask. I would only use this as a spot treatment if you have dry skin. Otherwise, it's just gonna dry your skin out a little bit too much, although it does contain aloe. So you have some hydrating benefits in here, but it's also a clay-based mask. Now this also has active alpha hydroxys in the mask itself, so make sure you, again, are using an SPF. If you notice, the kind of products that I like are really like glycolic, alpha hydroxy, exfoliating. It's so important, and it's often just skipped over, that you need to get the dead skin cells on your skin off of your skin so that new skin can like shine through and be really healthy and glowy. And that's one of my secret tips. It's not really a secret, it's common sense, but we all need to be reminded. I think of common sense all the time. I know I do. But exfoliating for me really works. Again, if you have very sensitive acne prone skin, that might not be the route for you. So make sure that you're thinking about your skin type when you're thinking about all of these products that I'm recommending, because skin is one of those things where we all have different concerns, we all have different wants, and these just happen to be like my favorites that are affordable that I had to share with you guys, and a couple of duds. So back to this one really quickly, Clay Time. This is from Enlite. This is available at CVS. This is a purifying treatment mask. I like using it on my nose, problem areas where I have congested pores, but I don't use this everywhere because it is really intense. This is very similar to the white jar of GlamGlow in my opinion. It has like the same kind of texture. It actually even smells very similar. It has that kind of licoricey, minty type of a scent. So this would be a dupe for GlamGlow if you like that treatment mud, which I know from time to time my skin needs it. Then I think that this is a great option. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoy me running down all of the skincare stuff. If you want to see a favorites and hate-its on body care, sun care, that kind of a thing, I could do like a part 2. Thumbs this video up if you want to see that, or maybe just like a shower routine. Let me know. Leave requests down below. As always, I read everything, and I hope that you guys are doing something fun today for 4th of July and staying super safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Mwah.